Teet teet, boo! Diane in Denmark here, and I'm back to bring you another one of the Flyladies cruising through Christmas and the holidays missions. We are on to number 29 today. It's also, for those of you in the States, Thanksgiving, so you're probably running around like a headless turkey today, and maybe setting the table and hopefully getting your outfit on, getting dressed to shoes. The Flylady mission for today is that even if it's Thanksgiving, maybe you've got some last minute gifts that need wrapping. And as always, I'm going to do it along with you. So if you want to do it in your own home and you haven't got time for this mission today, then go off, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you when you're ready to join us again. Otherwise, if you just want to have a wee chat this morning, you know, get your cup of coffee. I've got the candles going. Remember, any of these missions, anything that we do in the Flylady system or Getting Things Done system, please make it cozy for yourself. You know, I've always got the candles going. If I'm working at home, I've always got, you know, music going. And take your breaks. You know, set your timer. We're not going to be sitting here wrapping all day. I'm just going to do, I've got a few things that I need to get wrapped and labelled, so let's jump on in, because let me see, I've been talking for a minute and a half. So let's just get started, because yesterday, Wednesday, was anti-procrastination day, and I thought I would get round to it and actually didn't do these things, so I'm going to do them today. So, as usual, I've got my generic wrapping paper that can be used all year round. Birthdays, Christmas, you know, get well soon present, graduation. I just buy generic paper from somewhere like IKEA, and then you can add different coloured bows or tags. So that works for me, because it means that you never run out of, you know, Christmas wrapping paper or christening wrapping paper. And on the other hand, you're not left with a whole, like somebody wrote, they had that, you know, 10,000 metre roll of Christmas paper that they are never going to get to the end of. So anyway, I'm just going to wrap a few things. I've got a few gifts to wrap. I won't show you too much what it is, because they are, you know, secrets. And some of the other stuff is just things like, I've got quite a few food gifts. I like to keep a few extra food gifts on hand in case, you know, I need a little hostess gift, or the kids need something to take to school. This is some Danish cookies. You can see it's got a kind of reverse picture of the Danish Queen. Anyway, I'm going to get wrapping. I can tell the Danish Queen, have I mentioned this before? The Danish Queen is called Queen Margaret, and her nickname is Daisy. That's her, everybody calls her Daisy. And the British, the Danish Queen, just like the British Queen, smokes like a chimney. So definitely not politically correct, but she smokes like a chimney. Right. Oh, and her nickname is Daisy because her name is Margrethe, which is Margaret, from the French Marguerite, which is also the national flower of Denmark. Does your country have a national flower? Because, you know, in Scotland we have the thistle. Not quite as fancy as a daisy, or as pretty as a daisy. So her nickname is Daisy. You know, Marguerite is the type of flower, is a type of daisy. Right. Oh, and does your country have a national animal? Because I don't think we have one in Scotland. Is there? I don't know. Not that I can think of. Anyway, in Danish, it's in Denmark, it's a swan. That's the national animal symbol, is a swan. And it's actually a certain type of swan. I think it's called a knopsvane. Don't ask me what that is in English. I can't remember. Anyway, that's one done. Let me just get my ribbon. Oh, there's a wee bit there. Hold on. Oh, do you ever get that when, you know, the ribbon gets twisted and then you just kind of cut it to get it off? That's what I've obviously done before. I need to do it again. There we go. Ah, there we go. Right. And I don't get perfectionist about my wrapping anymore because, you know, I would spend so much time wrapping things and trying to find the perfect matching bow and the right colours, and you know, if I was giving a gift to one person, it all had to be the kind of same colours or matching colours. And you know what? The main thing is that you get the present bought and wrapped and give it. There is one thing though that I've read. Let me just write down. I'm writing down what is in this gift. Danish cookies. There we are. And all these gifts, they go into a big old suitcase that we have. And that way, and they're out of the way until we need to give them. And as I told you last time, when I've got gifts for a family, they all go in, you know, a plastic bag, a shopping bag, and go in the suitcase. So that when we meet with that family, I can just take the bag out and all the gifts are in the same place in the same bag. Right. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to tell you. Got a bit sidetracked there. Did you know that just the very fact of wrapping a gift makes the gift like 100 times better? You know, even if it's just, you know, a little packet of cookies or, you know, a homemade gift. I don't know, did you make the chocolate fudge that I showed you the other day in a video? And I know a lot of you have made it. I've seen it going on around Instagram. Fantastic fudge, and that looks great if you put it into a little, you know, a little cellophane bag and a little bow on the top, and it really doesn't take much, but makes it look so much nicer. Right, another one. This is a book that I'm wrapping, and I don't know about you, but I love to get books at Christmas. And we always give books at Christmas, you know, for the kids and for each other. Because, you know, we all love our electronics, but you can't beat a book. You cannot beat a book. Right, that's that one. I'm going to put some white ribbon around this one. And all I've got here from a little wrapping station, is a couple of rolls of generic paper, wrapping paper, a couple of rolls of ribbon, and my scissors, some post-it notes so I can write on the ones that are just kind of extra gifts, what is inside. And then I've got my labels for the gifts that I know, you know, this is specific to a person. And as I think I mentioned also last time, I like these stick-on ones because you don't need to tie the little bits, you know, they give those little bits of string that you have to tie on, and then they fall off. And these ones are really good, the sticky ones. There we go. Right, another one done. On to the next one. I got to wrap. Oh, I tell you what, wrap this one. Okay. Oh, and here's the thing. In Denmark, I think I told you, they will give you. Often they will wrap things for you while you wait. You know, in the shop for free. They make a really nice job of it. But if you haven't got time to wait, you can just ask them for a piece of paper. And some of them have like really nice paper. Look at this. It's got on one side and this on the other side. So I'm going to do a wee bit fancy here. Turn it that way. So are you celebrating Thanksgiving today? And I know we don't celebrate it in Europe, but today I was thinking, you know what, it's a good thing to be, look at this, hold on, I'll just show you. It is a good thing just to take stock occasionally and say, you know, what is it I'm thankful for? There we are, ooh, fancy. And, you know, this time last year, my son was in the States, you know, doing a year of American high school. And this year, I'm just really thankful that my kids are here, they're both here, and we're going to have a great Christmas. And you know and it can get annoying that looks not bad. It can get annoying that he'll maybe leave knives of Nutella in the sink, but you know what, I'm just so glad to have him back again. I really missed him that year that he was away, and I know a lot of you have got kids who are away at university, and you know what it's like. Right, there we are, another one, and I'm not even going to put any tape ribbon around that one. Moving swiftly on, I've got some small things to do. Oh yeah, this one isn't. As I said, I can't really show you what these are or explain what they are, but oh yeah, and somebody, well, I get asked this question a lot. Will you see my family in these videos that I make? And the short answer to that is no. I try and give my family some privacy. I mean, I share as much as I can about, how I use Flylady system, how I use the getting things done system, on a daily basis. And you see me doing my cleaning, and you see me doing decluttering, and you see me out and about in town. But I try. My husband and kids, they don't want to be in the videos, and I don't, and I try and give them the privacy that they deserve. So you're not going to see husband and kids. So that's just thing, and you don't need to see my husband and kids. I'm just trying to show you how the Fly system, the Flylady system can work for you. Here we are. But you will see me, as I said, out and about, and you see me with my friends. I post pictures on Instagram of the winter bathing thing. When I go skinny dipping every morning or every other morning in the sea. So you'll see pictures of me out and about with my friends, and when I'm in town. So you will see a lot. You probably see too much. And another one. Boom. Okay. What else have we got? Oh yeah. Another one. Okay. In case anybody is watching from the family. What time are we at? Oh yeah, I've got time I think to do another couple. And as I said, if you're busy today, no problem. Go off. Just make sure that you take some time for yourself today, because it's so easy to get swept up in all the prep and the buying and the decorating and looking after everybody else. But we don't want you burning out. I have been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Alright, another one. Yep. And today I'm going to be reviewing my Christmas list again. Well, once I've wrapped these, I check them off on my list. So I've got a running list of who I've bought for, what I still need to get. And tomorrow is going to be Black Friday. And even in Denmark, we've had it since yesterday. Oh, Black Friday deal, and it starts on Wednesday. We're soon going to be having a whole, a Black Week. It's not just Black Friday. And we never had this Black Friday thing. It was only really trickled down into Europe the last couple of years. But that's the good thing about being a bit ahead with the Flylady system. When you've got your list, you can take advantage of the offers. And when you've got your list, you don't go buying things just because you think it's a special offer, but because it's actually on your list. There we go. Yay, go me. Okay, so let me see. 1, 2, I managed to get 5 done. And I was talking a lot as usual. Right, so these gifts are all going to be put away in the suitcase. I'm not going to leave them lying around here. and I'll add them to my list and check my list again. So anyway, have a great Thanksgiving. Let me see, it is Thursday, errand day for those of you who are not caught up in the Thanksgiving thing. So maybe you want to just check your food lists again, and things like, you know, toilet paper, coffee, any of those non-perishable goods that we can buy now, so that, you know, when it comes up to Christmas, that's what we're celebrating, that we are, you know, that we're ready to go and we're not kind of rushing out to stock up with toilet paper. Right, that's it for me. Diane in Denmark, have a wonderful day. Great Thanksgiving to those of you in the States. And as usual, live long and prosper. Okay, see you very soon.